as you can see, this is redesigned to look like you're boarding the Titanic. So over there you've got the gangway, you've got the suitcases, you've got the corridor to lead the way, and this will what will be like in 1912. Now this is very fascinating. This is the actual model of the Titanic. Someone constructed this. I don't know who, but it looks like it's... I don't know. No, I don't think you can see it clearly, but I don't know if it's in French or Swedish or Spanish. I don't really know. But as you can see, even though it's a little bit dark in the light, as you can see, there is a construction bit on the floor to make it look like it's the sea. And then over here with the Titanic, you've got all the little bits, all of the decks. And then you've got the flag and the crow's nest, and the Titanic showing the American flag. It's got the start side or the port side, but there's the decks just along here, and all you can see is the lifeboats. And as you can see, there's not many lifeboats here. There you go, I'll just give you a little bit of a close-up. So that's the crow's nest just here. I don't know if you can see that properly. There we go. I'll just get a little bit closer. I know the lighting doesn't help. I think the only lighting that's really good is the actual swimming pool. I love these people just outside the balcony on the Parisian cafe. That's really gorgeously designed. It feels like you're in a romantic early 20th century setting from a novel. I don't know why. It just reminds me of that for some reason. Oh, and I think I missed that. That's the engine rooms. Yeah, I know you can't really see them properly, but that's all the boilers. And that, I believe, that was portrayed in the movie, that is the third class promenade deck. Now, you didn't really get much of a view, and it was just like really crowded really, so all you got was nothing but walls. And then you got the people on the poop deck, just about here. Big ship. And you see, if they did have enough lifeboats, because at the time the law requirement for the lifeboats was 16, and Lord Peary, Alexander Carlyle and then his nephew Thomas Andrews required to go over that. But if they did, White Star would be breaking the law. So the idea was to have just the 16 as required. However, they added 4 collapsible lifeboats, and as we all know, if they just left the 16, then more people could have died really. But breaking the law is something that's not going to harm anybody, because if they did add more and it would clutter the decks, more lives could have been saved. Okay, so I haven't got a wide angle, but down here is the way to the first class cabins. So you can all see the numbers, so let's see like B65. and it will just all the way go down from odd numbers here to even numbers. And there's a bit of a corridor, and we're just going to see where the corridor is going. And it leads to another exhibit. Well, I just realised that I missed one part of the exhibit where you can touch the iceberg. So I'm just about to do that, and I'm sorry if the camera angle is not just right. So let us see, let's touch the iceberg. Ooh! That is freezing cold. Okay, let's try again. Okay, it's too cold now. I'm not touching that again, that's for sure. I was going to use my GoPro for this area, but it was being such a pain in the neck at this area, so I thought I'll just record it on my phone. So we are on April 15th, 1912, and Mum and I just passed the iceberg area. But as we stepped into this part, the first thing we saw was the Marconi wireless room. And I wanted to film this footage for Tom Linsky, who actually did a short film called The Last Signals, which shows the events in the eyes of Jack Phillips and Harold Bride. And as you could see in this room, there are loads of different technology equipment that was used in 1912 to send messages, and it was here where the famous CQD and SOS messages were sent as well. And this is the only known likeness of the Marconi wireless room, and that was based on Father Frank Brown's pictures that were taken days before the disaster. Now, there is no surviving radio at the moment, because the only radio, the Marconi wireless radio, that is, well, the only one that exists is down in the wreck of the Titanic, and there are talks about raising the radio from the wreck, but until then we only just got replicas from Father Brown's photos. So Tom, hopefully I got this right for you. If I don't, I need to do my research again. So yeah, this is the Marconi wireless room.